So we're launching the GTI now, so let's see how it does. Now you can tell that is a GTI, it's not a normal Polo TSI. This is a 2023 VW Polo GTI, and I'm going to tell you all about it today. I'm going to take it for a drive, launch it, hopefully, and see how it sounds, the exhaust, the intake, and everything else. But first, I'm going to show you how the car looks from the front to the sides, to the back, and the interior. This is the front of the car, and it has LED, they're called IQ LED headlights, and it has this nice daytime running light with this light strip. I think most of the cars have this, and the GTI obviously, as standard, it comes with that. And then you've got a nice black grille, built in, I think, VW logo. Other than that, it's a normal front end, like any other car. But I think I love this LED IQ. I think IQ is sort of like a new technology. Here we are, side of the car, and we have a GTI badge in red and silver, and the wheels are 18-inch, 215, 40, 18-inch wheels. These are diamond cut wheels on the GTI, and it has those nice red calipers, and we've got this nice line that starts from the badge all the way to the back of the car, which I like. It joins with the tail light. It's very, very pronounced. It really, really looks nice, and we've got the nice plastic trim at the bottom here. Wheels, oh, and the caliper is actually red from factory because it's a sport performance car and comes with red calipers. Other than that, everything else looks nice on the side. The mirrors are painted in white, same color as the car. Let's check the boot. The space is a decent sized boot, obviously, for carrying your normal groceries, whatever you want to carry from the shops. This is the boot size on the car. Well, it's decent enough for carrying the stuff that you need to carry from the shops or whatever you need to put in the car. And then in here, it's a spare wheel and all the tools and everything that you need in case you get stuck on the side of the road. And this is a removable part, this thing here, you can remove it. And if you need additional storage, obviously you can fold the seats forward by pushing this lever here. Then the seat will go all the way forward, or this one here. Push this, then the seat will go all the way forward. Then you'll have additional loading space for whatever you need to load. And this thing also comes off, so you can take this off, leave it at home if you need to carry more stuff. This is just a sign to say when you close the boot, this is where you grab and then you close the boot. Here we are at the back of the GTI. I love how the taillights are. With the new car, they go all the way into the boot, so it has a two-piece tail light, which is nice, and also have this built-in logo and a GTI to show that this is a GTI. It has two tailpipes at the bottom here and this nice black trim that goes all the way to the end. And these taillights as well, they also have the IQ LED taillight, I guess, for the GTI. Looks like it's a new technology for all new cars. There's a lot of angles, a lot of corners at the back here. It's also a line here, a couple of lines. I think it's just to give it that nice different look at the back here, which is nice. And it also has this gloss black spoiler that it came with from factory. And the third brake light is sitting right under here, which is quite nice. So there's no need for an aftermarket spoiler. So it has parking sensors at the back, and it also has a reversing camera. So the nice thing about VW, they've hidden the camera somewhere in here. Under this logo, there's a camera. When you hit reverse, there we go. So that's actually the camera. That's how it pops out under here, which is very interesting. And this also doubles up as a handle when you open the boot. So it does a lot of work. It's not just a fancy thing, which is nice. I guess a new technology to try and clean up the rear of the GTI. Then once it's closed, then you can't see that there's a camera in there. I think it's a clever system, really, that they come up with. I like it. Under the bonnet, the Polo GTI has a 2-liter turbocharged engine that produces 147 kilowatts of power and 320 Newton meters of torque. VW says it can do 0 to 100 in 6.7 seconds from standstill. And this is the interior of the Polo GTI. Obviously, it has a nice touchscreen display over here. So we've got menu, we've got car, then go to car. It shows you all the performance options that you want to see. And if obviously you launch the car, then it's going to show you that, so which we'll see later. And then at the bottom here we have the climate control or air conditioning, and also all of these are haptic feedback buttons, so there's no button itself, so it's just haptic feedback. So that's off, then you turn it on, you just press the fan, then it's on, and you can turn it off, synchronize. And it also has heat seating based on this feature here. There's heat seating on the left for the passenger, and then there's heat seating on the right hand side. And at the bottom here is actually wireless charging for the cell phone in here, and there's two USB-C ports in here for charging as well if you need to use that. And on the steering wheel there's also a lot of touchscreen buttons. This is the volume this side, then you can change tracks, you can move on, and the view. So this view button actually changes the view on the cockpit. So from there, then you can go to this view, then you can go to this view on the car. And also at the bottom here, I've got a parking sensor. The mode, this is for driving, I think. So the mode would be the sport, the standard, and you have the traction control, grayish interior trim on the dash here. It's quite nice. It goes to the door that side, and there's also a bit of it here and on this side on the door. And it's equipped with folding mirrors, so there's folding mirrors here. And then at the top here there is the sunroof button, and there's this net here for the sunroof. Just opening this, it's a panoramic roof, it's not a normal sunroof. The panoramic roof has a bigger glass that covers almost the whole of the car, well, the roof of the car. And then it's got this net for the sun. It's a nice steering wheel with the GTI logo here. And I believe this is a cruise control button. And obviously, like the rest of them, this is for voice commands and a few other things. But overall, it's a nice modern car with all the digital cluster and everything that is needed. I love the nice red on the steering wheel, the stitching. And I think this goes as well onto the seats. So this is my passenger seat. I've got that red stitching on the car, and then on the gear lever boot as well there's that red stitching, and on the gear lever here there's this red little thing here. I think they've added that on purpose so that you can see that you are in a sports car. There we are. Okay, so the Polo GTI, we've looked at everything inside and outside the car. So one thing left is to take it for a drive and then see how it does. But overall, I love how it looks. As a performance car or a sports car, so obviously you need to see with the red colors that it is a sports car. So we're launching the GTI now, so let's see how it does. Now you can tell that is a GTI, it's not a normal Polo TSI. Yeah, no, it pulls really hard. There you have it, the VW Polo GTI. It's quite a strong car for such a small body. And I think with the 2-liter engine and the power that it has, hence it actually spun all the wheels during the launch. It's quite a nice car, and obviously it's got that sporty feeling to remind you that you are in a performance car, not just a normal TSI or any other car. It's quite nice. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and click on the bell to be notified as soon as the new video goes live, and I'll catch you in the next one.